What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Top Snake A. You here I raise these reptiles. And if you're new to the channel, please follow, subscribe, like. And if you returning, welcome. I'm about to spot clean a little bit, about to show you how I spot clean. Support the spot clean because you don't want parasites and little bugs growing in your dirt, messing up with your snakes. And then also they shed and poop. Also, you don't want no mold and all that crazy stuff inside your tank. So we about to spot clean, change some water bowls, and here we go. So what I usually do is kind of take everything out to make sure I can see everywhere. And just kind of shake it off too, you know. My snake, well, Gabby, this one likes to hide under the water bowl. So she recently just started doing that not too long ago. And don't worry, if you spot clean and you don't see nothing, don't panic. Usually ball pythons, sometimes they poop when they shed it. So you might not see no poop in your tank for a while until they shed. And I'm saying they do that all the time. But most likely, if you don't see nothing after you fed them after a couple weeks, most likely when they shed, you'll see some. Yeah, I don't see nothing in here too major, so I'm gonna put this stuff back, change the water bowl, and pretty much that's that with this one. And this is why you want to change the water too. Should be dirty. Look at that. So daily you want to change the water. I don't care what nobody tell you. They tell you, oh no, just change it once a month, once every 2 weeks. Don't listen to that. You want their water to be clean as possible. I promise you. So like I told y'all, she like to hide under the water bowl. I don't know why she just started doing that. And you would think that big water bowl smash her, but it don't. She's perfectly fine. Look at her. She nice and warm too. So remember, guys, clean your water daily, please, please. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Top Snake A. You here at Raise These Reptiles. If you're a newcomer, make sure you like, you follow, you subscribe, you share all the good stuff that we need for this page. And if you returning, welcome. I'm spot cleaning right now. I just did Gabby tank, so now we about to do Mila's. She's shedding, so I'm about to just see what she got in there. If she ain't got nothing, it's about to be a quick change. If I fall out this chair, don't laugh. Okay. And like I said before, usually, if you don't see nothing, don't panic. Sometimes ball pythons won't use the bathroom until they start shedding. And as y'all can see, this is what your snake will look like once they start shedding. You see, first of all, how pink her belly is. Then if you look at her eyes, see, it's all milky. So that's how you know she about to shed. You spray your tank, or you can get a fog, keep the humidity up to about 75, 80. That should be perfect until they finish shedding. Boom, once they shed, it's back to normal. And usually sometimes they don't eat when they shedding. Some do, some don't. So like she just recently, she didn't eat this past coming up because she shedding. So she probably would be starving once she finished shedding. So usually at this stage, probably like after 2 weeks, when the eyes go back to normal, they'd be shedding shortly after that. So this is just like the process, early process that I caught. So usually when you see the eyes real milky, that's the starting process. So probably like 2 weeks after that, she should be fully shed. So as you can see, her eyes is getting almost back to normal. It was real creamier than that. So, all right, guys, just wanted to show you that. So Mila didn't have nothing in there. She's about to shed, so most likely once she shed, she'd be good to go. She probably poop. Let me check her water, because we about to change her water. Change your water daily. That's important. I gotta keep saying that. I see how some of y'all treat y'all dogs and cats. Matter of fact, I see how y'all treat yourselves. Y'all don't even keep yourselves hydrated. So I know for a fact you not. Make sure your animals hydrated, please, y'all. Please. If you don't take nothing out this video, keep your animals hydrated. Especially if you got reptiles. And especially if they shedding. Because if they shedding, that's how they shed. They take the moisture pretty much through their skin. So that's why their eyes turn milky and stuff like that, because it's taking all of basically dehydrating themselves and putting it in their skin so it can get nice and loose so they can shed. So you want to keep the humidity in your tank nice and moist so they not struggling. You know what I'm saying? The more they can use as much uh, water they need to put in their skin because the humidity is nice. They constantly hydrated. So, and if they don't, you'll notice sometimes your ball python might sit in a water bowl to shed because it needs the water, it needs the moisture. All right, guys. Remember, keep your animals hydrated. All right, guys. So we doing Ghost next. Ghost is the big boy. Like I said, I could tell usually because they don't usually go to the bathroom until they about to shed. So damn, this shit heavy. So I'm not really worried, but I always check. Y'all know Ghost chilling in his big ass. This shit heavy. Say hi, Ghost. Big boy. Don't think I'm slipping. You know what I told y'all. What I say? Change that water. All right, we got Harvey next though. I ain't gonna front Harvey growing up to be real pretty. He's eating good, great eater. And shout out to Moth Market too for making it an easy way for us to all communicate and find a way to a better way to get our snakes that we like and so many varieties that we could pick from. So shout out for them to them for opening up that market for us. He's just a beautiful guy. Don't be scared, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful. Just beautiful. See, Harvey water ain't bad. It still is a little dirty. We gotta change that. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, even though I told y'all that usually sometimes ball pythons don't poop, they pee every day, right? Not only that, now that you know that they might poop when they shed, right? However that you know that, still check. Because you feed them, sometimes they could throw up their food. Sometimes it be pieces of hair and stuff from rats that you didn't catch. Like I said, pieces of shag, anything that could be in there that could cause any harm to your tank. You just want to make sure. Don't ever just assume because you think you know their routine that you good. Because anything can happen, okay? So always spot check at least twice a week, all right? So that's, what, 16 times a month. Me, I'm extra. Sometimes I go take the dirt out, change everything at least once a month for every every other month. That's just me. Everybody's different. That's just me. I just want my snakes to be healthy as possible and try to keep away all that stuff. My snakes had mice before, and trust me, that's the hardest thing to get rid of. So just to be on the safe side, I just make sure I'm extra cautious about what I bring in the house, what other animals that come around. And I just want y'all to be just as cautious as I am so they can be safe. So that's one thing. If you haven't learned anything from this video, take that. Second, make sure you change your water bowls every day. I don't care what you think. They don't eat. They don't drink water every day. They don't need to be changed every day. Listen, they crawl at nighttime. They crawl through the water. When you put rats and stuff in there, the rats run through the water bowls. Just clean the bowls and fill them every day. You drink clean water every day. You want your snakes to drink clean water every day. Okay? That's my rant. It's over, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Raise These Reptiles. It's your boy Top Snake A. And I'll be back to answer more questions, more videos, and more snakes. All right? Peace. Y'all have a good day.